Hello YouTube. So today we're going to be unboxing this. You can see it's already open. Well, complete transparent. I've already used this. I've already used this on the field a few times and I've learned a bunch of things about this product. And today I'm going to do a review and a giveaway. You're like, which kind of giveaway? Well, this video is sponsored by e-bike and e-bike is giving one away. Sadly, this giveaway is only for people in Europe. So if you are in Europe, you're eligible to win one of these from e-bike Europe. Watch the video and find out how to do it later, how to win this. This is I think it's 80 euro giveaway from e-bike. So let's open up this Autobot electric powered Speedloader by e-bike. You're like, what does it have? Let's see here. You can see this, you can pause if you want to read. I'll read it up. Polymer construction, compact external rib design, CNC stainless steel loading nozzle assembly, that's on top. CNC high carbon steel gear set, that means that it's not going to break, like for example this one. High performance motor, I can agree with that because it's so high performance it can fill the EPM 250s. Battery size, it's a DIN connector, it takes any kind of battery. I'm using a 11:1. I sadly don't have a small one. They will sell that on the website, but at the time they sent me this, they're apparently sadly sold out. Multi adapters, capacity 1,400 rounds. Okay, so let's see this beast. I've already used it. It comes very nice packaging. This is not nice packaging obviously now. I just rather be honest, I'm not gonna fake it. I will give you the guys the real experience of Kaslab Airsoft like I've always done. So this is the EMG Electric Speedloader. It comes packaging and it comes with this thing you can put at the bottom. This is so it's more like sturdy so it doesn't move around. I've already put that on. This is kind of easy to use and it doesn't take much to get into it. Like it needs no preparation really. There's a battery thing down here. You take the cover off. There's a battery connector. This is the battery connector. It's right here. You're like, what batteries can we connect? Everything you want. I'm using a 11.1 battery. This is perfect and it's not gonna burn or die or break. Now it's connected. Sadly, it doesn't go inside because you would want one of the small HP batteries, which they will be selling. Then it comes with a bunch of different adapters, and this, I wanted to show it can fill GBBR max, but obviously this one doesn't come with the weird adapter that I need for my Tokamarui MWS weird GBBR magazines, because the gas valve goes a little bit too high up so it doesn't feed into the BBs, into the magazines. Bike and me knows that we have a certain relationship. I obviously speak the truth. I talk a lot with e-bike. They're actually super fucking nice people. So yes. Okay, so what does it come with? It comes with a bunch of different adapters. All of these adapters are to various different kind of magazines. To get to, this is for gas magazines. This is for maybe AK Max. This is for, I don't know. But this is what I will be using. You're like, oh, shouldn't you test all the different kind of magazines? Yes, but I don't have it. I only use M4s, so sorry. Anyways, this is for normal M4 magazines. It's kind of easy. This comes installed with this on top, like this is to cover. I guess when you're not using it, if you don't want any dirt to get into it, you can just plug it in and then you can take it out. I'm obviously saving it because I travel a lot, so it's important that I have something to make sure that it doesn't get any dirt in the system, because if it gets in the system, it will also get in your mags. And if it gets in your mags, it gets in your BB guns. So this is the one I'll be using, as you can see here. It goes directly in, push it in, boom, and then it feeds. There we go. Does it feed with all mags? Let's check. You put this in. You turn on here. There's a little tightening connection here, so when you pull it out, this doesn't fall out at the same time. To me, that's not been an issue, so I don't really care for that right now. There we go here. Turn on. You can see here, this one on top, you put the BBs in. It can be 1,400 rounds, which is kind of a lot. I'll be using these BBs because I'm going to be testing. I'm sponsored by Nimrod. This is not my normal BB brand. But I will be showing you BBs. How many times we can load them. So my biggest issue with mechanical or BB loaders like this is always it can overpressure. Some of them can at least. This is the most easy way, and this actually cost almost the same as this. Like these prices are like within 10 euros or something. It's crazy. Like you can get an electric Speedloader for almost the same price as this, which is wild. Years back they cost $200 for electric Speedloader. But here we have the Speedloader. Do you know how this works? Let's see here. This is a normal Speedloader. Let's put in a mag. Let's use a PTS mag. Fill. Full. It takes not a long time, but during a day, that can be a lot of time. The thing is that this stops very fast. It doesn't press a lot on the BBs. It's not rough on the BBs. Do you understand? An electric Speedloader, that was full also, so yeah. An electric Speedloader needs to be a little bit more rough because it's electric and it doesn't really cut off the same way. I've seen a lot of reviews on this and I don't talk about all these things that I talk about now because they just want free stuff. But I've already spoken a lot with e-bike and I like this and I use it all the fucking time. I use it every single time I go to the field because it's so nice. So, let's fill a magazine. Let's see here. There you go. You're like, how many BBs does it spill? Technically only 1. How many BBs does this spill when you take out the magazine from it? Like 10. So 1 BB spill, this already 1 to 0. Okay. You're like, how does the BB look when they've been fed into this thing? Into the magazines? These look fine. They look decent. They look okay. You're just gonna have to believe me when I say that. Some magazines, or some BBs, cannot be looking fine. I actually saw some here. So, these BBs don't get scratches, but the way the inside of this works, I'm not gonna take this apart because I will probably never get it put back together. As you can see here, are you kidding me? I got it. As you can see here, where is it? Was that enough? Okay. So some of the BBs gets a little bit dirty. Okay, in this batch there was no dirty BBs, but in some of the batches the BBs get dirty. Let's try again. So there's a feeder inside. It goes around like this, and it funnels the BBs into the magazine. And you see it stops. It's like pretty hard when it stops. So let's see here. Is there any broken BBs? Oh, there we go. So what I'm talking about now is absolutely stupid. And technically, logically, it probably makes absolutely no sense or difference. But I will try to show you right here. Look here. So it gets fed with like a metal something. What does it say? Carbon steel gear set. It gets fed in, so there's a little bit of residue. I don't see any scratches or dents into the BBs, but I see residue. Does this have any real world difference? I don't know. I saw no difference. I just want you guys to know because I'm Kaslab and I share the honest with you. Now, normal magazine works. Let's test with a PTS 250 round. Does it feed? Let's see. You can see it very soon. Are you ready? Whoop, it goes down. Oh, you heard that? A big. That's because these magazines are horrible. It's full fed. Completely full fed. Now, let's check the BBs, how they look. Out of of the 250 BBs I see here, can you see here? Out of the 250 BBs or whatever, I see maybe one BB with a little bit of residue on it. When I say residue, it means whatever is in here. I don't know if it's lubricated. I don't know if it feeds too hard. Whatever. I don't know. There's residue on the BBs. Well, EPM and PTS magazines, both PTS actually, but both versions is absolutely perfect to put BBs in. Let's try the MTW mag since I'm the MTW guy. I would never use the MTW mags though. I don't care for the cutoff. And I always had feeding issues with them. Okay. It feeds fully. Boom. Let's see if we can get the BBs out. The BBs looks fine. There's 1 or 2 BBs again with a little bit of residue on it. Feeds perfect. Let's try an Amoeba magazine. This is an... No, what is this? This is a Delta Armory magazine. Boom. Easy. It feeds. Damn, these BBs came out. Do the BBs look fine? Yes, I don't know, you can probably not see here. They look fine. You will see nothing here, probably. But that's the e-bike Speedloader. Does it work? Yes. Does it leave a little bit of residue? Yes. Maybe it has a break-in period. I don't know. Maybe after you used it. I used it 2 full gaming days. So I have around 4,000 BBs through this probably, and I have maybe 5,000 BBs in all because of all the testing at home. So would I recommend this? Yes. Is this one of the best options on the market? Yes. Can you beat the price point of this? No. Like I think it's 70 to 80 euros for this. It's something like that on the website. The price point of how this is put is unbeatable, and I mean that. The price point is completely unbeatable. Would I recommend it to people? Yes, I use it. It has made no difference. Sure, it leaves a tiny bit of residue on my BBs. Have I seen any difference? No, but it's so little that it maybe never makes any real world difference. I've talked with the creators at Evike. They also say they feel no difference or anything, so it should be completely fine. I mean, if I'm using it, it should be fine enough for you. That's for damn sure. Because I'm kind of toxic with my airsoft equipment. I want it to be absolutely amazing and perfect. And I'm saying this because Evike sponsored me. No, this is a 80 euro sponsorship. It's not like I'm gonna sell out my soul for that. So yeah, I mean, that'd be fucking dumb. So, is it better than this? It's not faster than this. Can you do other things at the same time you're doing this? Yes. Is it nicer to use this? Yes. Does this last longer? Probably yes. Because I've changed out the gear in this. I had it for how many years? I've had mine for 3 years. I've changed out the gears maybe once a year. This is carbon steel gear set. So carbon steel is never gonna break with BBs or from BBs. That's impossible. I don't believe that. Maybe if you're using it minus 40 degrees and it's so brittle it breaks, if that's a thing or not. But otherwise than that, I think this is probably the best solution on the market to this price point. Like, it's impossible to beat. I've seen other electric speedloaders to 200 to 300 to 400 euros. So obviously this is kind of crazy that it's so cheap. It also doesn't have all the fancy options of putting, okay, I want it, let's say this takes 140 BBs, I go boom, it only loads 140 BBs, no more. So it doesn't try to feed extra. So it doesn't cut off by like, oh, I cannot push more, but it cuts off because that's 140 BBs. Would that be nice? Sure. Would it be nice to be able to adjust how hard it pushes the BB? Yes. Otherwise than that, this is honestly a perfect option for me. I like it. It's good. So how can you win one of these EMG Autobot Speedloaders? Well, go like my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and like Evike Europe's Instagram, please. When you have liked it, write in the comments, I have liked blah blah blah, and write your Instagram name. Then I will take a randomizer for everyone who, what is it called? For everyone who writes the Instagram name and I have completed the steps. I will put a template, you just need to write or whatever. I will take a randomizer and we will choose one winner. And Evike will send you one directly. I will get you in contact with Evike and you will send it to them, so you don't have to give your address and everything to me if you don't want to do that. So, yeah, remember to do the steps. Follow my Instagram, follow Evike Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube, and you are in a chance of winning a Autobot Speedloader. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope I got over everything. I feel like I'm being honest. I think this is an amazing product. I like it. Is it perfect? No, nothing is. This is the most sold Speedloader in the world. Is this perfect? No. Is this the first version of what they're doing? I don't know, but it's pretty good. So, and follow the steps if you want a chance of winning. Anyways, thank you for the chance of testing this stuff, Evike. I appreciate it. And yeah, see you next time. See you next video.